Sweet Neptune on the podcast. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Dolecast. A big mega episode today because we have the Sweet Neptune band members on this week. All three of them. We have Ding.
Aye, what's crack?
With Ben.
Hello, I don't know where I'm looking, but I'll look at the...
Whatever you feel like. Stare at the wall if you feel like it. And Sam. And this is Sweet Neptune. This has been a long time coming. We've talked about this for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased that we're finally doing it now.
I think we even talked about it in Croatia, which
we did.
We did, yeah. We talked about writing your intro.
Yeah.
In Croatia.
Yeah.
We also talked about making the music video, I'm pretty sure, as well, so...
Yeah, that was when our friend John wanted to do skydiving for his music video.
I still would do it. I still would do it.
Skydive for a music video?
See me?
This not
me hopping out with like not even a multi, like just my camera. Focus the entire time.
Just accidentally drops it in midair.
He had a far worse idea where he wanted to bring a drum kit and a whole band, like
to the top of the
on top of the Sleep Donner.
Oh, I thought you meant off a plane. I was like, that's not gonna work.
Just
to be fair, we put it past John. It wasn't gonna work.
John's insane.
No, just like jumping out of the plane over and over and over again, the syllables and stuff.
But yeah, a long time coming. I'm glad it's finally here. It only sort of got really set in stone about 2 days ago. At about 11:30 at night.
When everyone here, bar like me and you, were pretty drunk.
I was fine. I was not as drunk as producer Ben.
Producer Ben is over there, and also over there. He's been on before. Shout out, producer Ben.
Off his face on Wednesday night.
God,
yeah,
absolutely.
Producer Ben was off his rocker.
I would say that it was the official Mario Kart tournament.
Yeah.
Which we have been talking about for way too long.
For non-stop, yeah.
So long. And it went pretty well. It went really well.
Mm-hmm. Hats off to you guys.
I was in the finals, so of course I was
Fourth place, third place, and second and first place, people we don't even
know. Which is I think it's nicer.
I thought, Arron, you were going to try and win it. I was like, this can't happen. The guy who organised it can't win.
I don't think I could have.
No, the Kipper Trooper, I played him every match. He was just me raw, man.
Josh Elliott, shout out if he's listening. If anyone's listening that went, thank you for going.
Yes, thank you. Thanks if you entered the raffle. Yes.
Enough of that, but don't say no more. Say no more. Might do one in October.
So what was your guys' favourite highlight of the Mario Kart tournament?
The money I made on the raffle.
That's fair.
I enjoyed it all. I had a great time. I enjoyed seeing people that we didn't know come in from outside and get involved.
Is it cheesy to be like, I just enjoyed the full thing? Because maybe and this is very, not to be cocky, but like, because I've planned it and everything, just for it to have went smoothly was more than enough for me to just be like, this is fine. What were your guys' highlights?
Drinking beer. That was a great part. And then when I had some more beer after that. No, I think my favourite part was Ben coming last in his first heat.
That
was the best part of the night for me.
Practicing 2 months solid.
Talking so much shit. The group before his heat, they were like, he's like, Dean, they're so bad.
They were so bad. Come on, but
this is in the bag.
Arron even
and then this one came up, and his face, he just started, Dean, where's my glasses? Bring me my glasses.
The Kipper Troopers in my group. Arron even said that group before me was woeful. They were
yeah.
I felt
shout out to that group, by the way. Thanks for coming.
I even said, like, I felt bad because we did it. So basically, how we did it was there was like 33 people entered, and I had to, me and you. Sam said to me, I was talking before you got here, Sam. I was like, you did pretty well for being that drunk. You were like, give me the notepad, and you were like going down, writing down brackets and stuff. And as you were doing, I'm so drunk. And you just did it perfectly. So
I hadn't even had that much. I literally had like 2 or 3, but I hadn't drank in a while, so I was
and we also would just point out, I was Mario, Ben was Luigi, Ben Sweet Neptune was Toad, Sam was Waluigi, and Dean was Wario, and it was so good. It was
There's a picture here.
So good.
Insert image.
Maybe. Daniel doesn't really like to edit these podcasts.
saying, I'll add a picture, and then picture doesn't appear.
Never comes.
Add it in post.
Picture in description.
Click this drive link, and you can see the picture if you want.
Here's a link to his zip file.
It's password protected.
You have to ask for permission to get it.
You have to prove subscription to the Dolecast.
Oh, here, and if you subscribe now,
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah, to the 2 people that subscribe tonight,
We'll drop
you're
the
entered
password.
into.
Oh, is there a separate raffle for that?
Yeah, so anybody that subscribed from the 30th for a week will be entered into another raffle.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to stay subscribed. You can't unsubscribe.
No.
You have to. No.
So, I mean, you can unsubscribe and then subscribe
After a week,
again,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
then keep your subscription.
Any emails I get with names on them will be entered into a raffle for a free mug.
But I was going to say, yeah, so we did it, so there was 33 people, and we had to cap, because me and you were like, stop it. I think if we did it again, 36 is definitely the number I would stop at. I think that's a good, solid number. Top 16 people got through, and so, like, me and Koopa Troopa Josh got 60 points, bang on, which is the max you can get. And then one other guy got 60 points because he was playing against Elliot McKeown, who literally before we started on Arron, I say, come here for a second here. How do you work this hair machine?
No way.
I was like, oh dear. And the other guy, Connor, got 60 points because he was
That
just,
put him automatically in the final.
that no, it put him
Semis?
through straight to the top 16, but I don't think he made it to the semis. At all.
I also scraped to like the top 16. Like
You were the 16th.
No, he was 15th. Yeah,
I think I
about
scraped it to the finals because I got really dicked over on Shy Guy Falls at the very end.
That was like.
Oh, I know.
Well, I
You see the second one, like the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
I had never played those maps before. I
Were
genuinely
they
never.
all like DLC ones?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I mean-
I never played them.
Well,
So I was like, this is a bit poo.
We got so many tour courses. I hate tour courses. Not to all talk about Mario Kart, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, nah. I think the commentary team, Yasmin over here, Ben, basically all.
Oh, we've all commented on one stage.
Everyone in the room hopped up at one point. Like,
Jack McNally got up.
Jack McNally got up.
I walked a beer coaster on his
Yeah.
face.
I kept on.
He deserved it. He deserved it.
Basically, my wife Kylie pointed this out to me. We were like, it was nice how it was like.
So it's actually even
No,
genuinely
It's the
mad.
running bit. You know,
my wife's granny.
Kylie.
What? Yeah, well, I it's just like,
My wife's gone.
Was that the tournament? She was commenting.
Wife's grand.
Just so everyone knows, Ben Loughlin is
Passing
super.
the clue. We just got a few drinks in there and told her to say stuff. Basically every TikTok granny. You see those TikTok grannies like Pog gameplay.
oh yeah, like the Scottish
You can tell
one.
that- yeah,
The
yeah.
Scottish. It's like
You
a
can tell
grandson's
they're
credit.
grandsons.
Pog gameplay.
We're gonna make like 200 quid off. Let's say this and just like 97. Do you want the other? Yeah, what she said. But Kylie was saying it was so good the way we swapped people in and out.
Yeah.
Because I think if we just kept it through, like, and Yasmin's group, you know, we're all right. But
Yeah, yeah.
if you know, it was good to keep us all there.
you couldn't
Just
have
swapping
kept. You couldn't have
people
kept
in.
me up there the whole time.
No,
Like,
I know.
I was way
It
too
added,
bad.
a bit of flavour.
I was
And then
getting-
you got both of yous up there, and then
The two bands.
You go, oh man, you just get Ben Davis on the mic going, I don't know.
Talk like Jamie Lee.
I'm surprised they didn't throw up on the fucking mic.
There's one point.
He's 100%.
There was one point where Daniel was commentating, and maybe I was as well. Ben picked up my camera and was just filming someone right from behind them as they were playing. And I have footage about 5 minutes of him, right? Him and Elliot McCone, right? And I have him going. It's just, I don't even know if you remember saying this. He has a double vodka Sprite, and I'm genuine for 2 minutes. He just keeps on saying the phrase, "Look at how well they poured this vodka." He just keeps going. They filled it up really good, didn't they, Elliot? And Elliot goes, I don't really know what's happening here, sir. Look at, it's a vodka Sprite, Elliot. And then I think you can literally hear me, if me and you go. I go, if Luigi is at the bar, do not serve him. And then you went, taxi! For Ben Davidson. So, yeah, great stuff. Sorry, did we get everyone's highlights?
Oh no, we didn't. I know what mine was. Beating that Koopa Troopa.
Yeah.
Lovely man.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
He was great. It was like finally someone worthy to race against.
Oh,
But
yeah.
beating him was so
Someone
sad.
worthy of Ben
Hey,
Loughlin.
you lost bitch,
He-
aye.
They got more points than you in the first.
Hey, were you?
Oh, wait, here. You were sober. Me and Ben were. Me and Sam were.
Well, no, you weren't. No, you weren't.
I had 8 pints.
when we go out, you drink about 16 pints. That's an easy night for you,
No,
horse.
yeah.
There's a great video of you going, wah, pints. Died of Phil Guinness.
Beamish.
Oh, sorry, baby.
He's saying that like 8 pints is a lot. When we go out, usually he'll have about 16 Guinness and like 10 Jameson. So 6 pints is nothing.
Nothing.
Hello, mother.
So
your mum thinks you don't drink, and you're just like.
That actually reminds me. See, when actually, it was back in like when I was like 15, 16. Yeah. I was like, I go out to the field with a bottle of Glens and a bottle of Boost with the boys. But then and then when I started drinking when I was 16, my mum got me my first drink. She got me a Copperberg, and I had one, and I was like, "Mummy, that's too much for me." To let her think that I was an alcoholic, and then I used to go out.
Fruit shoot you've handed me here, basically.
Yes. Then I remember I used to come home absolutely polished, and my mum was like, "How much have?" I was like, "Only the two. Only two pints of Magners." She used to get annoyed. She's like, I wish you would just tell me. Yeah. Well, I'd rather you just didn't lie. I was like, no, it was only 2. And then I went straight on the Fanta.
Triple vodka Fanta.
Oh.
Well, that's what he was actually drinking, but you know, like she heard different.
No, it was Captain Morgan's Fanta.
Ben Davidson down to we drink on Wednesday night.
In the semi-finals, I'm playing right next beside him, and I was talking like I was in the golf. I was going, my boy. Like I didn't want to play against Ben, but it came down to it. Ben literally turns to me. He turns to Daniel. Daniel's in the commentary booth. For nobody, that's how much of a showman he is. For nobody, he turns to Daniel, and he's been going on about how good they're pouring his double vodka. This is about the 4th one he's had since that video, and he is off it, right? And he just goes to Daniel. He goes, Daniel, and he's not even like that loud about it. Like Daniel barely hears. He goes, Daniel, and he goes, and I was like, yeah, and he just goes, go. As the start menus, like we're loading into the next race, he downs the entire double vodka Sprite, sets it down, starts racing, and he won the next race.
What a man!
Yeah,
that's impressive.
And he just
what's going on at that point. Style.
He just went like, "This is the stupidest thing I've ever done." And I went, "Well, it's up there. It's certainly not the stupidest thing you've done."
But the thing is, see about the porn thing. I'm nearly sure in Sunflower.
Yeah, it's alright. I thought it's something else.
I went. Were we at the same mark?
the pouring.
Okay.
Pouring is that. They use a machine. It's just like, all right, 2 shots of vodka, and then they hand you the Sprite. So he's pouring them himself.
Oh yeah. Oh my god! That's how drunk he was. He was. They poured this so well as he's doing it.
Just they give you the glass bottle in Sunflower, and it's they just use the machine. You're like the
measures.
Hands him a thing. He's like, wow.
They did really well here with this.
What about Rainbow Road?
Oh my god,
that was not planned.
That was not planned. That was amazing.
It was random. Like, and there's no way even like rigging it. Like, Nintendo couldn't do it.
No, that was amazing.
God was there.
SNES Rainbow Road loads up, and Ryan Hill doesn't have it recorded, but he has the
that was insane.
He has the reaction of like the start of the race, and Yasmin's going, and Daniel are going, I don't believe this is happening, Rainbow Road. But see, like you just kind of have to feel it, like because it's loading in the last race of the tournament. Boom, Rainbow Road.
I think that was grand.
And the best thing about that, I owned ass now because I practiced. Because I put it in, you said about the.
Did you not come fourth?
That was overall, I came second in that one.
Because
I already put in the message that
in the WhatsApp.
What is it?
I said there was like a
WhatsApp.
So the
tiebreakers. Those tiebreakers was 200c.
200cc Rainbow Road.
So I practiced that for about. I'm not gonna lie, like
an hour and a half.
So see when I get to that and it's 150, I was like, oh, easy.
Well, we did a little match for the people who just didn't make it into the top 16. And some girl won a free drink. I just give her a $5. Buy it or don't care. Like, let's move on here. Do you know what? I said this to Daniel. We'll maybe move on a wee bit, but I said this to Daniel. I was like, I was very worried because we had 33 people to get through at the start, and I was like, if we started about 6:30, 7 ish. I said if we're done, but these rounds by 9 o'clock, and we have 3 hours to do 16 people, we'll be doing well. 8:54, we finish those rounds, and I go, we're on good. It's gonna be all good. And I'm glad they go really well. Mate, see by the end, like I don't know where 20 extra people came into finale, but. Just
it was class. It was unbelievable.
Honestly, my heart. I don't know if your heart was racing.
Mine was. Yeah.
I was sitting there going, and a few people behind me who were at Kathleen, Kelly, and James shouted out, we're at a concert, and they literally went straight to the Sunflower after, and they were just going, "Come on, Arron." I was like, I can't even turn around here because it's too intense. Man, my heart's going like this. I made the Cooper Tripper when he won, like he got. He got up like he deserved.
There's a video of that, isn't there? On some.
Yes,
I thought he was going to the roof.
To be fair, I didn't see him, but I knew I was losing.
To segue a little bit into little bit of Sweet Neptune news. At the very end of the tournament, I thanked everybody for being out, and then there's a video of Dean like a little puppy, and he's like walking up to me, and he's like, "Can we?" And then I just keep on talking, and he goes up the bed and gives him a hug instead.
She would not look at me.
To be honest, man, complete tunnel vision. I was just like, "Thank you guys," and then right after, I'm like, "Cheers." I said like, "Up the hood, see you later," and then Dean was like, "We have a little yes," and I'm like, and you would have genuinely thought that Beyonce was walking in and she was going to play. Some of the reactions, in the video, I'm not gonna lie, the reactions to this piece of information were louder than the winner of the Mario Kart tournament. I went, these guys have a band. I directed a music video. It's coming out next, whatever. But because you just said out here, we're going to put it on as a sneak preview. People were like, I honestly thought Tony was going to get up and do a backflip. He was like, yeah.
Joshua Garrett, all that he was going mad.
So yeah, we previewed the sneak preview of the latest Sweet Neptune, well, the first Sweet Neptune music video, which we maybe sneakily talk about now.
Yeah.
Coming out the 8th of September.
Next Friday.
This Friday.
When this comes out.
This comes out Wednesday.
Wednesday, so
in 2 days time.
2 days time.
2 days.
2 days.
Well, yeah.
You gotta go see
2
it.
days.
You gotta watch it. We were basically all involved with it. Maybe Ben Davidson and Spirit was involved.
Yeah.
But
his cardboard cutout was fun.
we need a cardboard cutout of Ben just to sit in the corner of this room, like a life-size one. Or
This room?
Yeah.
Nah, because I'd wake up in the middle of the night. Literally need to change it.
I actually have a life-size cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito, like facing my bed.
Yeah, I'd love
So
it.
have you seen we can recreate doing the one of there's a Tom Cruise cardboard cutout, and it's like the Ring doorbell, and the guy puts him on it with like the top Gun Maverick. We get someone's Ring doorbell with Ben Davidson cardboard cutout, put it right up to the fish island. But no, the Sweet Neptune tea candle music video. Yeah. Exciting times.
It was great. It was making the video itself was such a good experience.
Do you know what
so much fun.
Do you know what I told Daniel I did? I haven't told any of you guys. Last night, I watched the latest episode of Soka, episode 3. Not that good, pretty bad.
I think it's no matter.
And
And or better.
and or better.
Is this some sort of nerd speak that me and Ben don't understand?
And then I started replaying Red Dead Redemption 2, so I was playing it because me and you were talking about it, and I went, "God, today." So playing through it away a bit again, and then I went, "Do you know what I'll do? It's only 1 a.m. I'll plenty of time. I'm a night owl. I'm gonna put together a behind-the-scenes video for the Sweet Neptune TV.
Oh,
I went to bed. I went to bed at 3:30 in the morning.
Epic.
And but it's a 20-minute video, full behind the scenes, and I'll post that whenever I'll post it about a week after the music video comes out to give people time to watch it and stuff. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah.
Not that there's spoilers, but you don't want anybody to see it before. I was gonna be like, see if anybody records this at the Mario Kart. If anybody records this,
Alec McKeown phone straight up.
I know.
Straight up. He was literally straight up.
In all fairness, he posted maybe about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But Dean instantly started recording it.
He did.
But you got all the audience
No,
reaction.
that was just for me.
Yeah.
I have the video.
No, I know. But
Dean, you do this dog.
I just didn't want people.
Dean's pirating his own music.
I ain't paying Spotify premium for this now.
Not to be like it, but it's just like I don't want anyone to, the people that have came out to the tournament are getting this as a little treat.
Yeah,
bonus.
yeah.
A treat dangle, but keychains dangle between their eyes. Oh, you hear that? A little bit of.
We're good.
I was just
Okay. Sorry, there was a. I know Ben's like thinking we're skits, but.
I'm not. I mean,
No, they would sit there.
Yeah. But there's the people who came out. I wanted them to see it first. And they're the people, like all our mates and a few other people we didn't know stuck around, was really nice. But yeah, and then we're just talking about making it. So how long have we talked about making this genuinely?
Ages. Since May, I'd say. But to be fair, do we have the song by May? Do we even have the song written?
I think
we did.
like January time we had it like done by.
We
had that song for a while.
Yeah.
Would you say Take On was the one, like, if you had like the album coming out, it'd be number 1 on the album, like it'd be the first song.
It'd be the first one to probably come out. Like,
it's the first one to come out. I don't know if it'll be the first one on the album.
Oh really?
It's going to be a starter and ender. That's usually how we have that.
Okay,
I would say next time we play live, it would probably be the ender. Spoilers.
Are you gonna? I mean,
Or
this isn't really.
Or just anywhere.
This isn't really.
We might play it next time we play live.
Oh, the takeout though.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
never done before.
No, but
Are you gonna do? This isn't a spoiler because they're in the posters. Are you gonna wear the costumes, the Sleepy Boy costumes?
oh yeah, that
I
was our
actually brought
plan.
mine today, and I thought the plan was
Mine's in my car.
mine's in my car. If we want,
If we did you
Oh,
bring
mine
yours?
died.
I will. We can take.
Mine's
We
just
can
covered
take.
in mud.
We can take a break in about 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and just if you want.
and we can just change back into it.
I mean, I'm not saying much like we changed now, you know.
Yeah, I brought mine because we talked about this before. We're like, right, we'll all go in costume. And then Dean showed up today and I says, hey, do you bring your costume? He's like, no, why did I do that?
Well, it's covered in mud, so I haven't washed it.
Nice.
So is mine. Mine's just covered
Yeah,
in
it's because there was in the video there's a lot of us running around the
Running around
forest.
the field somewhere. There, say.
My knees were like so sore, like
no.
cause running downhill is just so bad. And then
I've-
Sam like taking like just face full of dirt.
I respect the absolute commitment though. I was going through those behind the scenes again, like literally. I mean, they're very fresh in my mind. 2:30 in the morning, as I said. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we just didn't use. Being like, you guys running like the first take we did was you guys running down a big
Like,
hill,
hell yeah.
That's just not used.
and about 20 seconds that clip didn't make it. It's just.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't even think you see you guys running down the hill. It's literally you guys as if you were running like away from Matt in that video. So.
Yeah, which to be honest, the worst part was the running down the
Yeah,
hill part.
yeah, yeah.
And I was
the
like,
way,
yeah.
you know, the way I see it,
To be fair, the
we had-
momentum's there in the
Yeah,
video.
yeah. We had to get it, like, just because I don't know how we're gonna cut around it. So yeah, that was the first thing we shot as well. And shout out to Yasmin as well, keeping up with Matt's tea candles.
Yasmin was the
Yeah.
biggest help
Unsung
that
hero.
way.
The pyro.
Will the behind the scenes video, where will it be going up?
Maybe McSkirmish Studios. I don't know if you guys want to put it up in yours.
You probably put out both.
Yes, to both. I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, I can stick it up.
The McSkirmish cut.
We can stick up.
Vimeo.
Just obviously stick up the main one on yours, and then maybe put behind the scenes on McSkirmish.
Yeah.
Go to McSkirmish Studios to see the
Yeah,
behind the scenes. I
yeah.
like that.
That makes
A
sense.
joint venture. I like it a lot. But no, like, hasn't the Tea Camera Monster been posted at all anywhere? Or is he kind of a spoiler so far?
No, he's a bit of a.
The
Alright,
what?
well,
I
the
think
tea-
so.
The monster?
Bit of a
Tea
Oh,
slippery
Camera
he's on
fellow.
the Instagram, yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
Is he?
He's in the pizza post.
Oh, he is the pizza
Oh,
guy.
Yeah,
he
that's
is,
alright. Okay,
yeah.
so I mean, I didn't want to talk about it, but like that's a kind of crucial.
Shout
element.
out Matt Edgar.
Very big shout
God
out.
rest
to-
his soul.
Very big
guy.
man.
Very big guy, as in
6'10".
6'10", yeah.
Is he 6'10"?
6'10".
I thought he was 6'8".
No,
No, he's
he's
6'10".
6'10".
He says 6'8" to make it seem less impressive because people just like.
I mean,
That's the reaction. Yes, they said 6'10".
There's a picture on my Instagram where I'm standing beside me, another guy who's 6'5", and then him, and it makes me look like tiny. It's,
Mate,
Oh my god.
There's a picture of me and
I
Ben
don't
beside him. We're like at his waist.
6'10", not
6'10". 6'10".
Man should be a basketball.
He's not
Hang the
6'10".
saxophone up.
he's
Start hipping.
he's never met anyone. He's never met anyone taller than him.
No, I mean, I was literally listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about like the tallest man ever. It was like 8'1" or something. I was like, he would dwarf Matt, but like that's like,
Yeah.
it's like me and Sam stand beside each other. You could literally be like, oh, that I'd be like Matt's 6'10", and you'd be like that guy's 8'1" or whatever. But like,
I mean, would that be a struggle in this room?
He struggles with like
Most
every
rooms.
6'10".
He would be
His biggest problem is roofs.
Yeah,
Like-
he would struggle. To
Well,
get
he
into
certainly
this.
struggled getting through that door, wouldn't he?
yeah. He's gonna have chronic back pain. Like, I'm sorry.
You should
Poor
see him
man.
when I had to lift him there, and I have like horses as small as cars.
I thought you meant actually lifting
No, even in like that, like he just like struggled to be in a car that size.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Matt's been
Man
in
needs
my-
a stretched limousine.
He's been in my
That'd be
car
disgusting.
before, and Joel was like, "What side are you getting in, Matt?" And he was like, "The passenger side." And Joel instantly went to my side of the car because he knew Matt was gonna have to put the chair
all the way back.
But no, Matt was in a black morph suit, covered.
It wasn't even
in-
more so it's a
It was like it was like a skeleton costume
turned inside out.
and it's not designed for somebody that's 6'10".
It fit me. I was my Halloween costume. Like,
because
so.
it the little bit of skims exposed, but it's funny.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Yasmin had a whole day of like. Every shot
Tea
Matt
candles
runs
sticking.
in, like one falls
Falls
off,
off.
and I'm like, it's almost
There's like
he's
two, I think, in the video where you can see it coming off.
Yeah,
the video.
I like
yeah.
it's like he's like shedding.
Yeah.
And he's always regrowing them or something. Who cares?
Yeah.
They'll come up different areas because we were not consistent where the candle placement was.
I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be like. Oh, I don't want to be like not typecasting, but it's like.
Well,
does
6'10".
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
6'10" guys
Slender man
just
looking,
playing the,
yeah.
the scraggly claggly monster, right? And I'm like, oh,
But
does
that's
he-
exactly
I
what we
know,
did.
That's exactly what I did.
Exactly
I
what
felt-
we wanted.
I felt
Yeah.
bad being like, oh, is he alright with it? And then literally like, because I didn't know Matt that well. And then he came to me and was like, Aaron, I've got like a million ideas. And I was like,
You're so dumb.
No, we made him aware about it.
He was
Very
so
early
dumb.
on.
yeah. And he was good. He was really good sport about it as well.
Oh,
'Cause,
no,
like,
he would be. He's
I don't
totally,
think there's a shot in the music video where you can actually see his face as the just barely. It's when there's a point, and this is it's not out, so this is not a spoiler. There's a point where you guys are all running 3 junctions.
Yeah.
You go right, left.
Oh, is that what he does?
middle,
Like,
and he goes like this, and you can just about see the face, but I just left it in because I was like,
no,
I think the camcorder adds a lot to it as well.
It does.
Oh,
How
it's
old
some of
is
my
that?
favorite
That is a
footage.
2001 Hitachi camcorder that I just found like a year ago.
It's
that we
great.
had.
Yeah, it's some of my favorite footage that we have.
What I'm thinking is you can't maybe do that every time.
No.
But for like Spike Song, I want it to be shot like really like professionally dark, like whatever. But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
The
Yeah.
zipline was good, wasn't it?
Zipline was very good.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we didn't.
No, there was some person ran out
Yeah.
and just jumped on the zip line mid-production, and we were like, mate, get off that.
What are you doing?
And he just
There
broke
was
it.
With a
there
big
was
pair of scissors.
I think it was like 18 bandits.
Yeah.
Ran-
I mean, it's
We tried
I think I beat
30 to 50 feral hogs.
Hog Riders! The Hog Riders came on
jumping up.
set. I think I beat up about 4 of them. I
And
mean,
we,
yeah.
but the damage was already done to the
Yeah.
zipline by the time we got to them, so it was
And
unfortunate.
they just all they did was destroy the zipline, and they
Nothing
wanted
else.
nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing. They weren't
But
interested in anything else.
it was unfortunate. I'm glad that zipline shot made it in because it was
Before
like,
they
Just
got
before
on
they
there.
got there,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Do you know a lot of the footage we got?
It was mad that they stole the camera and went on the zip line.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Started
And
recording
then-
this and we're like, give us back our
Because
camera.
I was on it, and you'll see in the behind the scenes that I was on it. But what you didn't see is after that attempt, I got off.
Yeah.
And then and then those 18
It was perfectly
bandits
intact
got
zipline.
back on the zipline.
Yeah.
And it was
Banditos.
just
Yeah.
the banditos.
It-
And we just couldn't do it.
It got to the stage where it was easy for us to step away and say, listen,
This
have
was
your
not
way
us.
with the zipline.
What we're trying to
Dude,
say
it was
is
like
the
Ram
zipline
Ranch,
is
but Bandit edition. Like, it was
18
mad.
naked bandits in the Ryan Hill's zipline.
Zipline, yeah.
Shout out Ryan Hill for letting us use the studio and his house. For
We're sorry about
On
the
a zip
bandits.
line.
We're sorry about the bandits.
Sorry.
We can't help it.
It's
I wouldn't even apologize. I wouldn't even apologize for bandits. They're outside of our control, to be honest.
If we weren't there,
for the
what else would
It was
be?
only about
Yeah,
7 of us.
exactly. It was a great point. If we weren't there,
Who else?
What
What
would
else
have
would be
happened?
broke?
You know.
They might have gone to the house.
I think what actually happened is Joel Medwell had a bounty on his head for talking so much in smoking areas, and they all were looking after, like coming after
18
him.
naked bandits were going, it's Joel
Medwell
Medwell
here.
here. We had to hide him in the studio, and they
Yeah.
went, well, do you know what we're famous for making ziplines?
Zipline Bandits.
They went, the zipline.
We should have Tim Robinson, the Tim
called
Robinson
the-
sketch. He's over the zipline.
No, they were looking for Joel
This
Medwell.
bit's going on.
It's went on. What we're saying is accidentally well, not accidentally, on purpose, the bandits broke the zipline.
Wasn't us.
oh, we're
We don't know
real.
if it was
no.
intentional or not, but they did it.
Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. But like Ryan was watching it, and it must be kind of almost like a surreal experience in the sunflower. And just halfway through, I hear him go, "That's my house." And, and at the very
It's like, where did he eat pizza at my dinner table?
because he was doing uni work or whatever, and he didn't really know what we were filming, so he didn't know that we had the pizza shot. At the very end, he's like, so yeah, good stuff. Well, not spoiled too much.
And you said there's plans for more music videos?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
So many hours.
we were actually today we were
Plans out
discussing.
the wazoo, sir.
We're booking another studio session.
yes.
We record the next song.
Oh, nice. Wait, is that soon?
Yes, it'll be the end of this month. We're going back to the studio.
means next month we can get started on the next
Yes.
music.
We're thinking maybe a
It's very
Christmas
easy to
release.
start.
We're content machines! We're content
A
machines!
Christmas
Right,
release
well,
at
if
least.
we're doing a Christmas release, maybe we push the Mario Kart tournament to Christmas, and then every single Mario Kart tournament we
Must
go.
be a Sweet
And
Neptune
Sweet
music video.
Neptune music video is dropping. I'd like to have a little extra juice for the Mario Kart guys, but
Well, here we can bring our instruments.
Oh,
Make it a sub Mario Kart Sweet Neptune
Oh,
cake.
I mean that would
Only if we do Christmas song, and we have the exact Christmas song. I Can't Wait to Christmas by Jelvis.
Oh yeah. Actually, Jordan Devine.
Jordan Devine.
Oh,
Soldier.
you do want to. Me and Ben
we can talk
are
about this all
Jelvis
day.
historians.
You guys are Jelvis historians?
So his career started. Alright, you can start here.
We can talk about this all day.
Yeah.
So when did his career start, Ben?
Alright, so he's from Shaban, and you'll hear in his early songs, he talks a lot about this pub called Charlie's.
Right.
Yeah.
So he used to go down to town on like a Saturday or Friday.
Well, here
Charlie's.
we've
do you
already
know this?
glossed
I
over
was
the
about to
X.
say, how do you
No. So he started on X Factor.
He did start on X Factor.
Yeah.
But how do you know this?
We spent a lot of time on this, okay? There's posts that's been deleted that, like, it's
only the posts live in our memory,
Okay.
nowhere else on the internet. But basically, Jordan,
write a book.
you can see this slow transition
Well, you
in
can
live.
say X Factor.
So
like a Chris Chan
after
documentary,
X Factor,
just like,
he got a
Jimmy
small
Show.
hit in the country scene of My Subway Carrera. It's actually quite a good song.
I think My Subway
And
Carrera was before X Factor, though.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, there's an area of that, and then he failed at X Factor, and then he went into his hippie stage. Long hair, beard, wore like clothes, he's
But this
60s rock style.
Then this is where he gets into Charlie's, though.
He starts going to Charlie's.
Why do you guys know this?
He starts going to Charlie's, and he starts, like, some of the songs he's writing, Charlie's in it.
A mess.
So there's one very famous one, Washing Machine,
Yeah.
and it's about him going and getting drunk, and his stomach feels like a washing machine and
If you want me, you can
hangover.
recite it.
No. There's also, but then after that, there's a couple of more songs. Then there's some COVID songs that he's deleted.
Oh my
By him
God.
protest songs against the BBC and RT.
It was
This is
great.
deep lore. This goes deep.
It's actually deleted. Right, he had a video on his Instagram. It was about 4 minutes long, and it starts with him walking in the frame. His dad's sitting watching the BBC on the sofa, and he taps him on the head like that, like some with her and starts talking about
How he's being hypnotised, that's brainwashed.
What was the line? The biggest virus in the UK is called the BBC.
Yeah.
The biggest virus in Ireland.
Mid-pandemic. That's all gone. He's wiped
And
that.
then it changed
That's
into.
perfect buffer
No, but the birth of Jelvis era, we're getting into that.
Well, this isn't even okay. So
No, this is before. This is when he's just joined the Vine.
No, we wanted to, but like we said to Sam, see for your like final project, can we get the and just make a documentary because we know so much.
Not even a documentary. Like people are doing documentary, like Ulster University. guys
Also, we were going to
Mockumentary.
No, they did one of like, oh, hi, are you
Take the piss
jealous?
out of him.
They brought him in. You guys need to do a complete timeline.
We know the timeline.
You don't even have to have him in the video, just do a full timeline because it's actually kind of crazy.
So,
you guys know.
this is what I'm saying. So, after the 60s hippie phase and then the COVID thing, he starts, the pubs open up again. Man starts hitting
That as
karaoke.
if like he was in the 60s and time.
No. He dressed like he was the 60s hippie.
He believed it.
And then he started moving on, and then he did a karaoke, still dressed like that, and you can see he posted it. He did an Elvis song at the karaoke.
And they
He
went
got
mad.
a crowd reaction. First live good reaction Elvis has probably ever had in his life. Next week,
He's
a
got
week or
black
two
eye.
later in the upload schedule, you can see the next upload.
It's like about 2018
20,
or 9.
no, it wasn't. It was after the pandemic. It was 2020, 2021.
Let's keep up here,
So
folks.
I know. So then next after that, there, 2 weeks later, a week or two later, there's another post. He's hair's cut his hair off.
Oh.
He's wearing a leather coat. He's doing another Elvis at karaoke.
His hair's black.
It goes. No, he's not black yet.
Oh.
And he gets
he's not
another
what?
great reaction.
Not black yet.
And then
Sorry, it's just
after those two good karaoke sessions, he starts doing this. He starts doing karaoke at Charlie's in Strabane. He's getting a crowd reaction of Elvis.
Yeah.
He comes down, dyes his hair black, does his first Jelvis show
Yeah.
in
Is it
Belfast.
labelled as Jelvis?
No, it's just him doing
He hadn't come up with Jelvis yet. It was Jordan Devine.
Still Jordan
And
Devine.
then he became Jelvis because he did. Because Elvis always does well. Like we play in a cover
Right,
band
he-
as well.
the thing-
Elvis always goes down well, so he did
you
karaoke
guys-
once
what
as
did-
Elvis.
What Elvis song did you guys do? I was pretty drunk.
Burn in Love.
Burn in Love.
Burn in Love.
Jealous
And
Rock.
Jealous
Also,
Rock.
Radio Lips
Lips-
Instagram.
Never,
There you
never
go.
bad.
Yeah, that's our wedding party band. Hire us.
If you're getting married, or just get married to hire Radio Lips.
Or if you just want to hire us,
Divorce
we'll play
is
it
like
for any
playing in the
reason.
living
We don't need the reason.
We'll
to
play for money. We'll play
Divorce
for
the day
money.
after. Like anyway, sorry. Back to the Jelvis.
So then it was. So the karaoke is what kind of relit the fire under his arse
This is not
to make him Jelvis.
It's not confirmed, by the way. This is we've kept
We've pieced together.
Yeah.
But the upload schedule doesn't lie.
Nobody else is doing it. You guys are the heroes.
We did this at like 3 in the morning on Discord. It was one night, and it was before Jelvis was
That's
even
where
that big.
genuinely,
Yeah.
if Einstein was around today, 3 a.m. Discords is where he would be.
Oh, but he would be with us. We love doing that shit.
It's where
He
the
would be
intelligent
cancelled.
conversation- Come on,
When the
him and
Discord chat gets
Oppenheimer.
leaked.
Yeah, you see, you can see the natural progression there, but the Christmas song, how we got started about this, is he's got a Christmas song called "I Can't Wait to
Christmas.
To Christmas. He uses Christmas
Two?
as a verb, like
Like,
I want to
yeah.
Christmas. He uses Christmas as a
No, that's the same. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
It's just because he goes, I can't wait to Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, how does one Christmas? How does one Christmas?
He, she, it, Christmas.
Yes,
Like,
here, ma, I'm away to Christmas here. Like, what the?
No, so
what do you mean?
I can't wait to Christmas. I can't wait to see her. And then he does this one thing where he says, "Children of the world." But the way he says it,
Christmas.
he goes, "Children of the world." It's so bad.
Yeah, so
Jealous
I've
alive,
lost
isn't
in
it?
this minefield of
there's so much
jealousy
information
story.
flying about here.
Sorry.
And then are we even at his like big point yet?
No.
Well, this is we're now in the post Belfast era. He's moving to Liverpool,
Right,
but
okay.
this is the beginning of the downward spiral. We reckon.
Yeah.
Because he cancelled his gig at Black Box.
Yes.
Bastard.
When my tickets.
That was only a few weeks
I
ago.
never bought tickets.
Only a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
No, it was supposed to. No, it got cancelled. It was supposed to be happening like this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He cancelled it there a couple of days ago. These are obviously not updating your job.
I did see it. You sent it in at like 2 a.m. and I was like, oh, geez.
You don't understand how much this means.
Do you know what the weirdest part about all this is we know so much about him. I've never seen him once in my life.
I've seen him twice. I met him in
I
Lavery's
have
this
a picture
Patrick's
of
Day.
him as Mario.
Yeah, but I've never met him. I want to meet him, so I'd be like, here, I know loads about you.
To
boy.
scare him.
I know all about Charlie's. You're like,
Speaking of other local celebs, Sam once threatened to get
He did one, Freddie.
He didn't mean to. So we were.
What did you do?
We were at Big Box.
what did you do? I did threaten.
So Ged was there, and Ged was walking up the stairs to get in the Big Box.
Scrubbling
And then Sam was just so excited to see it.
I didn't know how to say myself.
I had to kill you, Ged. I'm so excited.
I didn't know how to say myself. I saw him, and he was going upstairs, and I went, "Get!" And he turned around and went, "I'll see you inside." I can't just looked at him and went like, "The fuck?" I walked upstairs, and Sam looked at me, he's like, "I think that went well." There's a picture of me with him, and I'm like,
There's a video also.
it's a video of me just absolutely like
blasted.
screaming in his ear.
Are you have to sing Ged?
Yes.
I was like saying to him, I was like, "Man, you're so much better than Giddy."
Do you remember the time you took me home from? We were in the car.
Oh, mate.
I was in a suit, and we saw him at the side of the road. But you like, we were just trying to
Slam the
and we were
brakes.
just talking about something like normal, and then you just switched to do. Don't shoot it again! And they were standing on the side of the road.
I screamed at them.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
little known fact, Ged's real name.
No,
Let me tell that because
no, we don't want to tell that.
Alright.
What's happening there?
No, I'll go. I'll go on.
Bleep this out.
Alright,
It's
right,
Patrick.
So, when the first time I met Ged,
Yeah.
Ged was he was introduced to me as Patrick, which his name is actually Patrick. So last time we seen Ged, which was in Thompson Ramley, I went up to Sam. Sam was blasted as usual, and I went, "Here, Ged's here." He's like, "I know." He goes, "Here, do you know his name's actually Patrick?" And Sam just went, "Patrick!" You're like, "Who the f- is that?" And Sam just went,
And you go, Patrick, I'll see you inside. And you're like,
There's actually a series of Sam meeting celebrities in Boombox. He also met
Flurries.
He met Flurries.
Yeah.
Do you Flurries?
Yeah, no, no,
What's the politically correct word for a
Dwarf.
Is it dwarf? The politically
dwarf.
Yeah.
You went to the
You've seen him, Bruce.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I love him. It's one of the favorite. The dwarf girl, she was Paralympian.
Yeah.
They were doing like Strictly Come Dancing.
They were doing this, so they were doing the tour.
Well, the first, so you saw Floriste, and then the Paralympian dwarf woman.
Yes, we'll say the Paralympian. Not
The
the dwarf.
Paralympian, she came up to me and she's like, when's this place closed? I was like, I don't know. I said, I think it's like 2:30. I was like, what brings you
You know what I
here?
loved, Dean? You didn't have to look down. You did. You could look me in the eyes and go to the show, but you went, I literally don't even know what's happening there.
Dude, the best part was, you see, I used to, because you could see her, the way she would dance with people on the night out,
Oh no.
she would stand on the stage and people off the stage.
She was cutting shifts, so
She was-
she was giving us.
And then Sam went up to Floriste, and he's like, my sister loves Strictly Come Dancing. And she's like, oh, what about yourself? She says, never watched it. Cut the photo and walked on.
Weren't you like there behind the
That's
DJ
so
booth as
cool.
well?
Never watched.
Yeah, I didn't.
like the
Like,
side of DJ
my sister
booth?
would believe this. She loves Strictly. I was like, I got a picture with her. My phone, the camera was so because it's like an Android. That's the way it was really.
Can we
blurry.
cut to the photo as well?
Send the photo down. I'll put it
I
on
will be put into the video.
It'll be, we'll add it to the Google Drive.
The description, the link, and the
Enter the raffle for a password.
Yeah,
Lovely woman. Very pleasant. Far nicer than me than I deserved.
yeah.
I was to say, we
I
were
would've told-
bastards.
yeah.
You don't have a good record with running into people. No.
No.
I mean, yeah.
I had no idea you guys were such historians
heads,
on,
mate.
on
Me-
Did you even finish the Jelvis stuff?
jailheads.
No, that's pretty much. We can get into more, but that's a whole other episode. We'll have
He tried to go to London, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh,
Sheldon.
It didn't work.
So this is what we're saying.
He's
So
back
is
for
it
like a week.
Jelverpool? Me and Ben like to play a game.
We like to play
You
a
have to
game.
Jelvisize the cities. Like
Yeah,
it's a good game we like to play. So there's Geldon, Jelverpool,
Well,
Gelston. Not good.
Yeah.
Gelsgo. He's not got a lot of options because you try to go to Geldonborough. It's not going to work.
Nah. I can't wait for Jokio.
Jokio's going to be great.
I can't wait for that. I want to be
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Yes. See,
He,
you're getting
was,
it. You're
he
getting
was in
it.
talks. He was in talks to come in the spot. Well, he said he would do it.
Mate,
but-
no.
Gel York
We
City.
literally could have had him on and a few other people. There's been quite a few comedians that Daniel has just like would have been actually good to have on. Yeah, Jeff isn't a comedian. It would have been good.
He's
to
a
have him on.
serious artist.
Yeah, he's a loser. And then Daniel's just went, no, we're not having him on.
Confirmed.
There's been times there was a certain comedian, I'll name him. I think you might know what I'm talking
know
about.
exactly
but
what
we had it sorted, like, yes, next week, good,
He
sweet.
just never got back to
and
him.
never.
Well, if you
followed up.
want to,
I think
if I have a piece of information, I could give you information.
Tell me.
Because we might have
Yet
had him
again,
back on.
yet again, I've never met him, but I have his number.
Who?
Jelvis's. Let's go.
His phone can plug into the broad mic.
Right.
Are we gonna
No, but he doesn't. Jelvis doesn't know that Ben has his number.
No, I just have
He
it.
just has it.
In fact, I might have not saved it, but I know a man who does.
I thought you were gonna be like, I
No,
know
he's
it off the top
got
of
my
my
mate.
head.
I have a mate. No,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
rigging Jelvis. Are we actually? No, we can't rig Jelvis.
Plug it in case we need to.
In case we need to.
In case the need arises.
Yeah.
This is the
Can
most.
we pretend like we're booking him a gig?
This is the most.
It's the SSE, Jones.
Right, well, I'm gonna rate
Here,
my man.
Jelvis,
He
it's
has,
the big
He
cheese.
has his contacts because if I don't rate him, he's never gonna answer.
Okay, fair.
So this is the man
Josh
How
Baker.
does he have the number?
because he
How does
busts.
he not? Like,
Busks, because Jelvis apparently there's a group chat for Belfast buskers. Apparently Jelvis is the most
Jelvis is
annoying
in it.
person
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
group chat.
Apparently, he also never f***s up in it. Yeah, like he's like the most annoying guy ever.
And do you know what it is though? There's so many talented people in that group that are just raging that he's famous. Do you
Probably,
know?
yeah.
All right, well,
Shout out like good Belfast buskers, like the Belfast busking band.
Yeah, shout out to Colin and everyone else plays in that.
Is there one
Josh
Annie's
Baker.
number or something?
Anna's
Anna's
I
number?
remember, yeah.
Anna's number. They're amazing. They're amazing. I think their guitars actually just got married there.
They were the ones
Matty
who called
Burke.
to Belfast.
Jenny, shout out Anna's number. Big fan.
Didn't hire radio now?
great.
Well, they are their own wedding band.
Is he playing at his own wedding?
No. Well, he might have done. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Sorry, dude.
Annie's
just
number?
Anna's.
They were the people that, when I was back in my full menace mode, when I did a call to Belfast, I go, what's the name of your band? And they go, and I just bleep it out for the
Oh,
radio
really?
and walk right off. Yeah. I was back when I was in my full Tim Maguire Spider-Man
3.
dark suit mode. Yeah.
With the hair down.
I've got my man on the case. I'm leaving that there. If the notification pops up, we're good.
He is
But
not
I
gonna-
yeah.
We should call him and tell him it's the Ulster Hall because that's
Yeah,
kind of believable.
That's a believable one.
It's
Listen,
AU.
we've ran the numbers.
No,
and
no,
we
no,
think we
it's
can
me,
sell.
The big cheese.
You don't get him. He has a suspicious mind.
He's a burning love for busking.
He does have a very, well, not for Belfast anymore.
Yeah.
When is he going?
I think like literally.
I don't wanna know.
Could be
I
today.
think he's gone.
He'll be
yeah.
back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he won, he
Come
won.
crawling back.
Place your bets.
Place your bets.
Well-
How long's Jelverpool gonna last?
Not long.
He had one.
Dude, Jelverpool's a sell anyway. Like,
Dude, he had one good
8 hours
TikTok.
on
We can
Fair.
hunt them down.
One good TikTok. Yeah, well, my man, he has his number anyway. Jelvis texted him once before, and it was like, "Hi,
Yeah.
what's the crack, man? Just let me know if you're using spots or anything." Completely ghosted Jelvis. I don't know why they did that, but like,
I
yeah.
goes to Jelvis. He texted me after the Christmas video. I was like, "Hey, have you any clips from the Christmas video?"
you just didn't send
I
him.
just didn't say it. Mainly because I didn't have any. I was like, I'm not making any.
No.
Screen record them.
Daniel has danced outside City Hall with Jelvis for an uncomfortable amount of time.
Right there.
There he is.
Aye.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And you know what? You didn't even do your research.
No, we
I was
interviewed him after. It
I just texted him the day before, but like, will you be in this specific location at this time? I was like, yep.
was all the way back down.
But it was he was singing, but there was no one. This sounds bad. Listening, but then I went up.
we checked the bucket.
It's not
Yeah.
the singing. It's not the singing. It's
Someone
just
stole the
dancing.
bucket at one
It's just
point.
dancing that
we
gets it.
hey, well, they wouldn't be getting much because there was about 4 p in there.
And he also had a card reader at one point.
Really?
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
No, you do remember this? He had a card reader, and he had like
ridiculous.
obviously he did some deal with them, so he had to keep on like posting it, being like, "Love my card reader from such and such." It was like every week and post up, "Here guys, if you want to tip me on the street, this is how easy it is," and like literally a video of him using his own card, like on his own card.
£400.
Yeah.
Infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitch. Yeah, Jelvis exposing how to do it, man.
That's mad.
Caught in the trap.
Oh, God's sake, Ben.
You can't tap out. And then
Because he loves us too much, baby.
No, he's a nice guy from when we interviewed him. He was.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's. I think it's Belfast. He wouldn't get famous in any place that wasn't Belfast.
no.
We have such a community of
Taking the piss.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of everyone's just hate watching.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pastimes. in life.
One of our favorite pastimes, yeah, for sure.
Nothing better than a 4 a.m. Discord hate watch of someone you don't like.
We do this every like 2 weeks. Yeah.
I think we've probably done that as well. People that definitely did to us, like, but sure.
Cheers, bro.
But see, when you're being hate watched, that's the way when you
Somebody's hate watching.
We
this
can't
right
wait
now.
to be hate watched.
Yeah.
Sweet Neptune are looking for hate
Hate
watchers.
watchers.
If anyone want to watch our content and hate it, please.
There's a lot of people we like hate watch, and we've met them before, and
We would think we were their best friends. we are
two-faced.
Yeah, we're two-faced bastards. No.
It's like you're looking into the camera, like,
It's just funnier though, because then we find out more about. We're really fucking.
See, this is what it is. If you be their friend, then you can learn more information to hate.
Did you say that Comic Con video was hit watched?
100%.
yeah.
Do you know that's next week? It's been a year.
Oh man, though.
It's crazy.
Have you seen the that they've been posting? Like the
I
Comic Con?
had to be like, can you stop tagging me in these posts?
Yeah.
I was getting posts for months being like, Elijah Wood, 400 quid, and I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like going mad at them because
know.
basically like
Because
they're
they
not
have money
making
for
it.
it. But they have money for it this year, do they not?
No,
Is this
apparently
the Lisburn
The
one?
buses? Is this about
the buses.
Yeah.
The buses have been doing my.
Have you not heard about this?
No.
I haven't heard about this.
So they basically have like hired like. They were saying
No
we may or
coaches,
may
yeah.
not hire coaches to take people there from like
Because
Lisburn.
it's to the Icon Centre, which is in the middle of
Nowhere.
Yeah.
And then so people like went mad, like, no, you should do it. And we're like, all right, we'll do it, but we'll be doing it at a loss. And then they finally did it after ages, and then no one bought it. And they were like, please buy the tickets, we have no money. It's so bad.
And especially because they're hiring like actual celebrities this year. No
Yeah.
harm. Last year you'd like Keith Gillespie.
To be fair, they haven't even hired that many. Like, it's like, what is it?
What does
Vampire Diaries?
footballer Keith Gillespie have anything to do with comics? He was sitting there and hadn't signed a single thing. I'm going, yeah, I wonder why. Because you get a bunch of anime girls running past
Yeah.
you. None of them are going, oh, give us a picture of Keith here. No harm.
Big Keith.
Yeah, I got it down.
Most Northern Irish celebrities you can find at your local pub at like every month.
Yeah.
Find them all.
Yeah, we met Carl Frampton at Subway.
We did meet Carl Frampton Subway. That's another person we met.
Paddy Barnes, the boxer, lives up the road.
I wondered, me and Ben had a discussion topic.
Yeah.
What are you afraid of?
As it said here, yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get into it. Alright, so me and Dean, we were hate watching one of these nights, as we do.
That's all you guys.
Favorite
Do you guys normally watch, or is it just him?
No, it's
It's always hate watch.
It's always
Sometimes you watch Japanese game shows, but yeah.
No, that was the whole phase. Dean would come. Right, I'll get through that, but brief and quick. Dean would come to my house after he'd stay over or something, and Dean would stay to my house till like 7 p.m. after being there all day, just watching Japanese game shows himself. Even my mum commented on this, like, "Who's he watching this with?" He'd just
Just by yourself.
No,
Just in the living room.
he'd come into
I
my
just-
living room, everyone's there, he's sticking up, be like, "Oh!" It
was
for like
great.
6 hours, and my mum's like,
Were
"What
you
the
even
fuck?"
drunk?
No,
I've seen them.
no.
Japanese game shows are the best.
They were pretty good, but after I seen them for like the 5th time, it was a bit boring. But he loved them the whole time.
I love it.
But we were hate watching. Anyways, I don't even know how we got talking about this.
Movies.
Was movies, and I don't watch a lot of movies.
Tell us the movies you've seen. The movies
The
you've
five.
seen.
The
list of
5 famous movies. Well, I have seen Transformers. I used to be a big Transformers guy, but the joke is I only watch Transformers. The most recent movie, I couldn't even tell you the most recent. Yeah, so
No,
Transformers.
it's probably with us. It's probably Cars.
That you're right, and I fell asleep during it.
Cars 3.
No, the first one.
The first one.
Me and Ben, when we were hungover, we watch.
Oh, I thought you meant in cinemas, mate. I was like,
No.
No, Ben hasn't been to the cinema since like 2007.
I think
to see Transformers.
I'm not
That
gonna.
actually came out. Yeah.
The last time I can remember going to the cinema was when I first met Sam, and it was to see the Saw Spiral, and it was shockingly bad.
We
When
did go
was
see
that?
that. That was when we were at tax. I mean,
That was like
two,
3 years ago.
no,
Yeah.
two or three. Yeah.
So, anyways, get
Anyway,
into.
so-
I don't know how we got talking about this. So we were. I think there's something about like something that really scares us. So I put my big boy pants on. I revealed what I'm really scared of, and I still am to this day. I have still not watched it since about 2007. I cried my eyes out for months.
Oh, I remember now. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Edward Scissorhands.
Really?
This is so stupid.
It's not.
It's so stupid. What's so scary about Edward Scissorhands? I think I put the music on. I think that's what it was. I think I really liked the music.
I seen the thumbnail and I was like, oh.
Ben's like absolutely frightened of this, but I was like, why? What frightened you?
This is the way I remember it. So you see the end, all I remember is him just going to massacre, basically f***ing everything up. I know that's not really what happens, but this man, you'd be sitting there, and this is a really weird thing as well.
You couldn't get Ben to watch it today. You can't put up a picture. No, seriously, if you put about if you had Edward Scissorhands, he'd freak out.
I believe my bit white but at the time when I was watching this movie, I was living in another house because my house was being extended. So I had this. It used to be a priest's house, really weird. Monsignor Bartley, shout out.
Monsignor Bartley.
But I used to be in this weird room with the red light, and I'd wake up being like 7 years old, and our Edward's just at the bottom there. I'm like, Edward, no, get away, because he was on that massacre shit. He was awful, man.
But he didn't. He didn't. He only killed the one guy, and that guy was a bully.
Yeah, well, guess what? I don't give a shit. He's potential to kill everyone.
Ben's scared of Edward Scissorhands because Edward Scissorhands cuts hair.
No.
That's why Ben never cut. He's letting it grow long.
Actually, at that point, I
what
didn't
if I'm
have
getting a cut in Edward Scissorhands?
bald ass head.
Let's all remember this. Edward Scissorhands is a robot. He's a machine.
I forgot this detail completely.
He was too focused on the hands that were scissors.
Yeah. And I would be on like my computer every day looking up how to hypnotize myself to forget like ever watching it.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. And my mum and my nanny at the time were like, Ben, it's Johnny Depp. Like he's literally Willy Wonka. And I was like, that's not Johnny Depp. That's Edward Scissorhands. That's Edward Scissorhands.
Dave, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear?
I don't think we ever got to yours because we just.
I don't.
Edward Scissorhands is such a big thing in my life.
Dying alone. No. I remember
Scissorhands.
I don't have like a fear like anything like that. That really creeps me out. Nothing. I'm trying to think.
I think I'm over it, but I'm not too sure. But I'm not going to find out.
Yeah. No, wait. What's Sam's?
Big bodies of water.
Really?
Really?
That's not irrational.
Yeah,
that's big bodies of water.
we literally took a boat out in Croatia to the middle of the ocean.
As long
you
as
jumped in.
Yeah, I know.
So you just lie.
As long as there's a paddle boat.
As long as there's something like nearby me, it's more like submerged stuff.
Do you mean like if you looked around you and all you could see was ocean?
Yeah.
To be fair, it was pretty
so
bad.
you never played Subnautica?
Oh, I hate that game, but I love that game. It's
such
a horrible.
I've played it, but it's
so good, but like I can never get past like the
Leviathan.
The Leviathan. I think the furthest I ever made it was just got the boat fixed. Like got the big thing.
It's not even like the actual Leviathan that scares me. Do you know what it is when you're swimming about and then the wee voice goes like Leviathan species detected in the area, and you're like.
It's the ambience in that game as well.
Oh yeah, it's killer.
You're like. You're like, what was that? But it's like the most friendly animal, and you turn around and the Leviathan's like killing you. It's like,
yeah.
Nah, it's thinking you weren't a fan of Charles then.
Yeah.
I don't really.
I forgot how bad like the third one of that was as well. Like
Michael Caine.
Dude, it's like a water park or something. It was fucking just awful.
Oh, in the game though,
Jaws the game.
You ever play it?
What?
You play as the shark?
We're getting
You ever play Jaws Unleashed? What are you guys being serious? It's like the best game of all time. PS2.
No.
I'm being deadly serious because then there's like a part where you're in an aquarium and you get to escape and eat people. It's fucking class, man. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
I'm thinking some not a good movie would go so like an hour and 40 minutes.
I don't know what they made one.
The Meg.
The Meg.
Hey, Sharknado. Me and Ben know a thing about watching The Meg 2, The Trench in cinemas.
Great film.
The Trench?
So bad, bro. As in, like, you know, it's so bad it's good.
What is the origin of Dolecast?
Oh, you don't know the origin?
Okay. So, it must be 4 years ago now, yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
I
so
did.
You taking a break from?
Yeah, I did YouTube on and off, but then I started a new series called Cooking on the Dole, which is me downstairs in the kitchen, messing about, and then.
Not actually on the dole.
Just very budget.
Yeah, wait, what is the name? Why is it Dolecast?
Do you not know what the dole is, man? What?
No, I know what the dole is, but I don't think these two fellas are on it.
Certainly not. But then from there, then I had
started on it with that Mario Kart.
Started to.
Now we're in the money, baby.
Started to get more into podcasts and stuff, and then was like everybody on the planet decided I'm gonna do my own podcast. So then. It felt natural to go from Cooking on the Dole to the Dolecast, and then I think it was a name that it was easy enough to remember. Like a lot of people were able to remember it certainly, and like I got it shouted at me and stuff. There's a few people that were like
in the same way that Sam was shouting at Ged.
Do you know that's actually pronounced Jed as well?
Yeah,
I only learned this last week.
Yeah.
Visual Jed,
and it's stuck. So yeah,
fair enough.
That's everywhere.
Oh.
It actually is quite everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Well,
so.
The origin of Sweet Neptune's not that interesting. It's
the real interesting story is probably just how me and Ben became friends, and then then Sam kind of joined in.
Very quick, tell that very quick.
Sweet Neptune.
I don't think I've said Sweet Neptune is a great name for a band. Like it really is.
It started
even like again another thing what Kylie was saying, like my wife.
My
wife. It was like it just fits the three. He's like Radio Lips is great as the 6-piece, but it's like the three is just like
Sweet Neptune.
It just works. Anyway, sorry.
It started off with me. I'm a bit of an idiot, so in SpongeBob they say all the time, Dear Neptune, but I combined it.
There is two clips I find where he says Sweet Neptune.
Sweet Neptune, but
Sweet Neptune's beard is like Sweet Neptune's beard.
Yeah,
it's like saying like, oh Jesus, or
I don't know why I started doing this, but then we were trying to do a band, and then that was just the name. That's about it. There's nothing.
It was actually the first time that we actually had the name before the band. Because Radio Lips, that took forever to come up with.
Radio Lips is also a great name for a band.
It was going to be. I think there was one stage on my notes where I just had verbs and like just random words to put together.
Jelvis
Christmas. They were stereo magic.
Christmas. Jelvis does not know about that. I tell you that.
It was actually a noun. Actually,
can't wait to Christmas.
To Christmas.
He's going to Christmas. He's like,
I just can't wait to Christmas.
I can't wait.
All over us.
Yes.
If we say till, then we'll be sweet. But I finished my A-levels.
Shout
out education, and I basically was taking a gap year, and I was really bored by the middle of September. So the 2 weeks into my gap year, I was like, this. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go to tech and do music, because it's something like really left field from what I did. I started playing guitar when I was like 17, so I was 18, so I was like about a year, like, I'm good enough to be educated in this. So I joined, and then there was this weird fella sitting in the back of the class in like a denim jacket covered in patches, and his name was Ben Lochran. And I remembered him because he used to go to the same school as me, but he was a year below, and Ben also dropped out in like fourth or fifth year. So I kind of knew his face. I was like, this guy looks familiar. So I went over to him. I was like, hey, my name's Dave, nice to meet you. And he's like, well, and then we kind of didn't actually hit it off to begin with. Talked for a bit.
My POV of this, by the way, was because I had left school to escape all those bastards, and there was a guy the year below me who joined, and I was like, oh, for f***'s sake, not from school. I was like, right, well, what's the crack, man? And then 2 weeks later, this walks in. I'm like, not another guy from my school, damn.
So we never really talked. We talked. We were like in the band, whatever, with the class. I was girl, and then I had tickets to see Slaves. They're now called Soft Play. Great band, check them out. But in Limelight. And I was like, oh, I really want to go see this, but this music, no one's gonna like it that I know or am friends with. And I was like, what about the guy with the fucking battle jacket in my class? He'll probably go. So I text Ben. I was like, here, I've got 2 tickets to this. Do you want to come? And he's like, yeah, we'll meet at the pub at like 2. So we met at Pug Uglies at like 2 o'clock.
No, where's Spoons?
No, it was Spoons.
Yeah. This was back in the...
No, we went back to Pug Uglies afterwards.
But this is the...
And then my mum shouted at me for drinking, because my dad picked me up. I think I spilled like a whole chicken lick and gravy all over myself. And he's like, how long are you drinking from? I was like, oh, well, I got in at 2. He's like, were you drinking from 2? I was like, yeah. And my mum thought I was going in to like do shopping, and then or hang out in the town, because I was like only 18 at the time.
This is normal to me, by the way. This was just natural. I was like, yeah, we'll go.
And then ever since we became like really close friends.
Oh, that's lovely. Did you all meet at Tech?
I met, so this is how
I left after the end of that year. I left Lisburn Tech, and I went and did a law degree, shout out, and graduated in law.
Slip that in.
Say that, yeah.
Did a law degree, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah, I also lived in New York for a while. So
not doing this, man. I hear this too often.
Dean knows he's an hour and a half to get everything about his life on the podcast. He's just like,
No, 2 years later.
17th of April, that's my birthday.
I end up in H&D, and I end up running into Sam.
Bangor?
Yeah, in Bangor.
So Lisburn doesn't offer the H&D, so
I had to go to Bangor.
It's like a middle between uni and A levels, but like I'd already done the level 3 at Bangor, so I was going in do another 2 years, and then this guy. I go in.
Why is
It's
everyone?
a guy with a battle jacket.
Actually, do you know
Back in my class, and I was Ben longer. We didn't hit it
You
off
also
for
were
this.
in the same school.
Johnny,
He was in the year.
And then I invited him to a gig. No, I had
to be fair,
Ben was like another guy from my school.
to see that
No, Sam did good at school.
around this time, because I was meeting new people, I actually didn't wear the battle jacket because I didn't want to like people
Be known as the battle jacket guy.
So first time I met him,
That is very crucial, like what you're wearing on the first
Yeah,
day.
I was just wearing like a very cool hoodie and like all black as I usually do. Yeah.
So then we were doing radio lips at the time. We were kind of coming up with the bands. It was early days. Me and Ben had tried to field different types of bands before. We'll not get into any band members.
No, do not.
But
Really, a bit of drama.
we were.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So anyways,
Is that a bit of
we're looking for a
Yeah.
keyboard player. We're looking for someone to play keys, and Ben's like, "Oh, there's this guy in my class,
He
Sam.
plays every instrument.
He plays keys, yeah, so he plays like everything." I was like, alright, yeah, I says he's more welcome to join. And so then Sam joined and he came in. This is when Sam had like a shaved head.
Oh, really? You should, oh,
He looked awful. I hated it.
And he did look awful, he looked grand. But
yeah, he looked awful.
so and then he came and I was like, "Oh, look at this tall fella." I tried to speak to him and Sam just didn't speak to me. And then I remember about like 4 months into it or something like that, I actually went up to Sam and I said to him, "Look, you don't have to be in the band if you don't want to be. Like, because I just feel like you're only doing this because you're a nice guy and you're great, but you just don't seem to be enjoying this." And Sam's like, "I'm really enjoying this." "What do you mean? Do you want me out of the band?" I was like, no, I just thought you weren't enjoying it because you don't say a word. He just came up to practice and set up his keyboard and just like played the songs and went home because he hates driving anywhere.
He still does this to this day. To this day. he does the
So
same
we've just got
thing.
used to it, and then after one gig, whatever, we were playing. We kind of got closer with Sam at this stage, but the real friendship really blossomed was with Croatia, probably.
Yeah.
The first Croatian
Croatia,
trip.
yeah.
So it was
That
we
was
played a
second
gig in Newcastle.
Well,
you were on the second.
you
You
were
were on the
second
second.
one, yeah.
So we went to Newcastle, played a gig. At the end of it, Sam was like, "Data Ben, do you just want to go to Croatia?" We're like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay." It's like my friend Tony. Spike. It was
Shout
this
out
is
Spike.
pre-Spike.
This is pre-Spike.
Oh.
Spike's
I
coming up
remember
in a
when I
year.
invented. Yeah, it would have been.
No, it was like literally when you moved
You
in.
said
and you went,
Spike is the
it's because you went to a
nickname
house
for
party
Tony.
of Jenny's.
Yeah.
So it
Pre-Spike era.
it's coming up
so-
to a year now.
So we went, and he says, "We're looking for people to come to Croatia with us." And me and Ben were like, "Yeah," because it was like 80 quid. 80 quid, flights, accommodation. That's all we paid. I think it was actually for a week. £5, €5 each for the cleaning, and that was it.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but to be fair, can I preface
proud.
that there was
Yeah.
6 of us?
Yes.
In a 4-person
There was one bed,
apartment. There was one bed and a
one bed, one
So
sofa.
somebody not sleep in the kitchen beside the fridge or something?
The fridge, the floor. It might as well be in the fridge.
Slept in the fridge.
Me and Sam slept beside each other.
The
So originally, the bed
originally-
was big enough for 3 of us. It was me, Ben, Sam, because we're homies.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to sleep in this big bed. I famously snore really bad.
That's why you guys go together even in the second Croatia.
Yeah, because and
Anytime
Sam can sleep for anything, but Sam also like does kung fu in his sleep. He
Which I
kicks the
discovered,
bed.
I knew about Dean snoring. I was like, I just need to get to sleep before him. But Dean instantly lies down and like he can fall asleep like that,
Yeah,
like
there you
that.
go.
So
Yeah.
he's already gone, and then me and Sam were sitting there, and Sam just starts beating the shit out of the bed. And I'm like, what the is this? And then this wakes Dean up, and Dean thinks this is hilarious. So
I
he starts
thought
beating-
Sam was doing it to piss Ben off on
No.
purpose, so I started
So-
kicking the bed as well. So anytime Sam would kick, I would kick in a rhythm with him, and I thought Sam was doing this on purpose. Then Ben gets up, and goes "F this," and he grabs a sheet over his head and grabs a towel and goes and lies on the
That is
floor
literally not
in the
what
kitchen.
happened at all. That is what
happened.
I grabbed a pillow. No, I had to get the towels. I had to get the towels off the gate. We were swimming all day. I had to go out the
no,
back.
the soggy towels.
I had to find the driest towels, about 3 of them, laid them down, sheet over my head. By the way, the other side of the pillow, I discovered that like the last day had like a stain on it or something. So I've been sleeping with that all week.
So yeah, and then I was laughing and Ben left. I was like, "Should we say something to him, Sam?" And Sam was like, kicking away to sleep. I was like, "Oh, he's asleep." And then so
So he instantly fell asleep after that. It was no worry to him. I was out there crying basically.
Also, worst thing about that Croatia trip, see when we first arrived, instantly our friend Enda at the time went straight to the bathroom to go massive shit.
Oh, yeah.
We hadn't worked out how the air conditioning worked yet.
Disgusting.
There was also no toilet roll. And so he was just sitting there, and this is not a big apartment, and the smells just get worse in the heat, like 30-degree heat. And then Tony and Arron, and they're the only two people who've been to Croatia before, so they're like, we'll go and get the toilet roll. We'll be back in a minute. They took an hour and a half. We're just sitting there. I got to the stage, and it's like, lads, should I just go in the shower and just stomp it down the drain?
Hose myself.
And we were like, no, we need to use this for the rest of the week.
I think Sam was actually okay. He was like, yeah, why the fuck?
Because I need to go. It's so bad. I was like, yeah, hose yourself down by it.
And it was the smell was unbearable.
Yeah, but so Spike and Arron, who are cousins by the way, we were just like, all right, we're gonna go to the shop. We had no clue where we were, but they'd both been. They just like were moseying about for an hour and a half and came back. And Endo was just sat there the whole time, like an hour and a half.
So this is when Sweet Neptune, we talked about making a band then on this holiday.
We actually talked about it in the sea.
In the sea, yeah. We were swimming. Yeah. And we're like, we should probably make a band together. And so then that's how it kind of came about. So the nautical theme that we have also kind of makes sense, because that's where we kind of came up with the idea.
Conceived it.
Nice. I like it. Is there any sort of good stories from the second Croatia trip we could talk about?
Shit.
Our friend Josh.
He's like Nanny McPhee. He's like there when you need him, not when you want him.
We love him.
Near and dear to our hearts.
Near and dear to our hearts.
Shout out Josh Baker.
Shout out Josh. I love him so much.
Yeah.
But that guy.
We also had a stowaway that trip.
Put him on a lead.
Yeah.
We did have a stowaway.
Donald. The fabulous Donald Murray. He basically, like, so we talked about this here. It's supposed to be 6-piece, like people go on, and then
I got invited pretty like late. I didn't even know it was big.
Oh well, we were looking for people to go. People we wanted. Like, it was originally supposed to be the original people, but a lot of them can go.
Yeah.
So
only us three were the original ones.
They ended up going. Yeah.
Was Johnny not even original?
No.
Great group of people went there.
Oh no, it was good. But then Donald like says, oh, he wanted to go, and I said, sure, you and Matt Edgar. Matt was supposed to go, but they were supposed to organise it between themselves. I said, here's the dates. You know, we're here for this time. Here's the time. Book your flights, book your accommodation. Sure, we'll meet up when we're there. And then like the week before, Donald's like, yeah, I have my flights. I have no accommodation. Can I just sleep on the floor? I'm like, well. Apparently so now. So that he came, and then I hadn't told the woman that we were staying with, like, at our Airbnb.
Which we were going, like, do we smuggle him in? Do we speak?
And we just kind of went, we're like, yo, there's an extra person. Well, she counted the people, like, there's an extra boy. And I was like, yes.
And to be honest, she looked like the type of, like, she was so lovely, but she looked like the type that she knew the boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, she left us a load of liquor.
Yeah, she knew what we were doing.
She definitely, no, she knew the boys, like, she would. If something was going wrong, I knew that she'd be able to call. So she was telling us there was a big family funeral on like the day or 2 days or something, and I'm going, is this some mafia stuff where like 70 people are going to be there, just like carrying the coffins in 21 gun salute or something, like, you know?
It was mad. So she was so calm. She basically kind of looked at us, she's like, I'll sort him out. Does he not mind sleeping on the floor? And she gave him like a little like fold up bed. It was class. He had like one of the comfiest beds.
So back to Josh Baker.
That's where we actually talked about getting the music videos done.
Yeah, that was that day. It was me, you and Johnny Morgan.
I'm glad that we had that.
Do you not remember this day? We were talking about Josh Baker. There's more stories, but this was great. So Josh, out of nowhere, that day is like, I want a pool. I want a pool. So this happened. We were all sitting outside. Like
a swimming pool, not like to go kiss people.
Have you met Josh? No. If Josh wants something done, he's going to get it done. If Josh wants something done,
it'll be done.
Whether he like has to illegally get into it or not, but like, so like, you know, not with no ill intent, he'll just do it. He will simply just do it.
He called me and he was like, Ben, I've got us a pool. And I was like, how the fuck did you manage that? He goes, there's this hotel down the street and there's a woman and you'll go in to the left and you say, can I use the pool? And she'll say yes and you'll go in. So I went down, not thinking anything of it. Like, I had to get directions of it, but he's like, all right, go in. Just say, can I use the pool? So I went into your woman. It's like, can I use the pool? She's like, yeah, go ahead. And I went in and literally this whole
no lights on,
no nothing, just swimming pool.
It was like a liminal space, like it felt like a liminal space. Yeah.
But he literally decided just to walk into this hotel and just pretend that he was like there and just, can I have a pool? Can I go to the pool? Yeah. It's like, okay. So we had a swimming pool the whole day.
Obviously no lifeguard, no nothing.
No nothing. And at one point he started using the cleaning tools at the back.
Because we talk about how we were in Dubrovnik one night.
Oh, that's what I was getting
at. And we were at classic Irish, going to the Irish bar. But we were all at the Irish bar. We were asking people, like, where would you recommend? They're like, the Irish bar. Like, we were asking the locals, and they were like, the Irish bar. Like, we'll go to the Irish bar then. And Josh just disappears. He said, I'll be back or something.
He did this every night.
And he just disappears. And he comes back with a guy who was working for the cruise ship.
Yeah, there's a big cruise ship.
Was that the Hungarian guy?
The Hungarian guy.
Oh, I hated him.
But how Croatia was good.
Croatia was
good.
There was another night also. There was this Hungarian guy and Josh. We were all outside drinking. We couldn't get in the pub, and Josh would run away. And then he would come back with a pint, and I've never known a full pint. And we never knew how he got the pints. So I was like, Josh, you haven't been going into the bar. Where are you getting these pints from? He's like, he's been running around. He's like, there's this bar around the corner, and it's €1 cheaper.
He says we should all go to this bar. So one of the nights we're leaving, it's like, let's all go to the bar. He says, you know that bar I've been still to get drinks from. Let's all go to it. So we were like, all right, we'll head down before we head to the nightclub. And we went in, and it was just like two naked men dancing on top of the counter. We're like, Josh, what kind of bar is this? He says, they weren't doing this when I was here.
Good stuff.
So it has to be in. Our single coming out on the 8th of September.
Yes,
next Friday. So 2 days from when this goes out.
Yeah.
This is out.
2 days from now, the Tea Candle music will be out, and it'll be behind the scenes on the McSkirmish Studios YouTube possibly.
Big shout out to Arron. Thank you, Arron, very much for directing it and editing it with Joel Medwell. Shout out Joel Medwell. Rip Bozo.
It's so good, but he was alive.
I think of him every day.
Anyway,
thank you all for coming on.
Well, thank you for having us on Dolecast. We'll maybe be on again sometime.
Listen, next week we'll have you on again. And then we're actually about to be taken out by the instrumental version of the Dolecast intro by Sweet Neptune.
Yeah, we wrote this. Took me the whole of 2 seconds.
The whole of 2 seconds. Literally, I just heard and you can hear sound. I love it. This, you hear someone like, and then just go straight.
We're going for a Scott Pilgrim type.
Love it. But all the stuff will be in the description of the episode, obviously.
So the drive link of all the
and all the drive link, all the Instagram stuff like that. So thanks very much, guys, for also the intro as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us on.
September.
Tea Candle.
Thank you very much. See you later. Goodbye.